guys, it's the 20th and I have been out finishing up some Christmas shopping. The sun is so bright. It was pouring. It is 3 o'clock right now in the afternoon, and oh my gosh, I'm tired. I just want to go home and go to bed. I just decided to run out. I threw my hair up in a ponytail, no makeup, like I never got that smoky eye look off my eye. But I had to run to Target and go pay some bills, you know, that kind of stuff. So yeah, I got our phones paid, I got my cable and internet paid, I got my power and water paid. I mean, you know, all the things you gotta do. So I got everything paid, and then I needed to work on my son's stocking. And every year, it's a tradition. He loves those chocolate oranges, if you know what those are. By Terry's chocolate orange or whatever. It's just chocolate infused with the orange essence. And it looks like an orange, and you just crack it and it breaks into what looks like orange slices. That's one of his favorite things in the world. This sun is just going to hit me. I'm sorry about it. That's kind of a tradition for that being his stocking, and he looks forward to that more than he looks forward to anything else. It's funny how kids, you know, have their things. So I still haven't found that. And one of the things he's asked for is money. And I have purchased everything that he asked for, all of the items, but when it comes to cash, don't have much of that left. I mean, you know, I have to try and spread stuff out, and so I may have to just tell him that, you know, he'll get the bulk of his cash next month before he goes. Well, it'll be before he goes back to school, I think. It's according to what day of the month the third Wednesday falls on. He goes back the second week of January, I think it is. So yeah, I'll have to I'll just deposit it in his account and he can get it out that way. So he's gonna have to wait on the bulk majority of his money that he's asked for, because I've, you know, by the time I have bought everyone's gift, bought all of his Santa and his stocking, it's it hurts, you know. Man, alive, it hurts. I just I don't know. I've got some that I'm gonna give him, but it's not gonna be the amount that I normally would give him. And I had already decided that I was gonna cut back on the amount of cash money that I give him anyway, because, you know, he doesn't have a job yet, and so that means that I have to buy his girlfriend's Christmas present from me, from, you know, I have from him. I said that totally wrong. He doesn't have any money to go buy her Christmas, and so I'm having to buy her Christmas from him. Of course, he's told me what he wants me to get, and I've done it. But I mean, you know, that's a good chunk of change right there that I would not normally spend on Christmas, and that should really be coming out of his pocket because he should have a job. But, you know, it's been really hard. He's applied and that sort of thing. It's not like he's not trying to get a job. It's just that he started really looking for a job as soon as he got initiated into his fraternity, because he didn't have any time before that he could do anything. And so I'm sorry about that bright sunlight. It's not really going to help you if I turn the camera any. But anyway, he didn't have time as a pledge. There was just too much for him to do. But he knew that once he was initiated that he would have more time. The problem is that happened right before Thanksgiving break for him to come home for a week and a half. And then he went back to school for 2 weeks and came back home, and he's home for a month. So it's hard for him to get a job where he's in school, which is an hour and a half away. When he's at home, he can't work. So when he goes back for his second semester, he should be able to get a job, because he'll actually be located where he can be there, you know, because you know, at this point, the places that he has applied, you know, he's had to say, I can't start till after Christmas break. So, you know, most places, if they have an opening, they need somebody right away. And he's got to pay his own fraternity dues now. And I'm pretty sure he'll have to use, like, his dues are almost $800 a semester. So I'm pretty sure that he's going to have to divide that up into, like, you know, halves or thirds and pay it that way, maybe even fourths. But he's got to have the money to pay his first portion of it when he goes back pretty soon after he gets there. So, yeah, I hope that was a big bump. I hope that his dad is supposed to be giving him mostly cash for Christmas, because his dad just doesn't. He's bought him a couple of things that he had on his list. He gives me his list, and then I kind of designate what I can get, and then I tell his dad what he needs to get. That's, you know, ooh, that's bright. And so, yeah, so I'm hoping that his dad, I just told him, I said, and he wanted a new jersey. He wanted a new Alabama jersey. University of Alabama, that is, football jersey. They're about $75 now. They've gotten high. And I'm pretty sure he's gotten him that. And he did ask me about a robe. He wanted to know, I think that he could use a robe. And I told him I thought that'd be a great thing, since you know, they have communal bathrooms. So I think he's probably getting him a bathrobe. I did send him a link to some pants that my son said he wanted from American Eagle. Whether he got those or not, I don't know. But I told him the jersey and money, because I had already ordered online a couple of pairs of jeans, a pair of nice slacks to go with his sport coat, you know, sports jacket, you know, some really nice, like, khaki style. He likes the flat front. He doesn't like pleats or anything like that. So I ordered those, and I ordered the relaxed fit. He normally doesn't wear the relaxed fit, but that's what I purchased because I feel like it's gonna give him a little bit more room. He is an athlete, and he still has, you know, his thighs are still pretty muscular. So I was afraid to order the slim fit. Now, I did order the slim fit in the jeans that I purchased him, but I went up a waist size because he told me that the ones he had were a little snug. So that freshman 15 has hit him, I'm pretty sure. I mean, he doesn't eat much but other than pizza, and if I had to guess, in my opinion, I figure that's what he's probably doing, is eating nothing but pizza and junk. I mean, if they go out to eat and stuff, you know, and do things socially, and he takes his girlfriend out, you know, when he's home and that sort of thing. But when he's in school, the majority of the time, he's eating junk. You know, he's eating wings and fries and pizza and chicken fingers. And of course, you know, we keep him stocked with ramen and those kinds of things that he can snack on late at night after the cafeteria is closed, if he's up late studying and gets hungry. You know, the only good thing that I think that's saving him is that he pretty much doesn't drink anything but water. He's cut back on his tea consumption. He does drink sweet tea, and he's cut back on that. He pretty much only drinks that if water's not available. He's been really going for the you know, the water, and oh gosh, these roads, you know what that was? It was a bunch of CDs falling in my lap and on the floor. Very aggravating. Let me clean these up. So anyway, I mean, these roads are awful. It's typical for Alabama. I mean, all of the roads just suck. There's potholes and there's bumps and there's places that you can't avoid them because the whole road's that way. And you know, that's one of the drawbacks of living in the South. There's tons of mud, the humidity and dampness. When it rains, I mean, the roads will wash out really easy. They can patch them, and you know, within a couple of days they're already busted back out again. It's ridiculous. And don't even get me started on the highway department when they do start, you know, to pave the roads. If they're going to resurface them and pave them over again, it takes years. You know, and every time you drive by there, you know, nobody's working. They're just sitting. No wonder it takes years. They draw it out. But anyway, yeah, I've just got a lot that I need to do before it's Wednesday, the 20th, and so I got to get everything wrapped. I've got some wrapped, but I mean, everything else is got to be wrapped, and yeah, I've got to get some grocery stuff, and I'm just not thinking there's going to be a whole lot of cash to give away once I do everything I need to do for food and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So yeah. But for today, my trip to Target was successful as far as I found some additional gifts, and I love to go to Target for stocking stuffers. So I did that, and now the only thing I need to do is go to Walmart, and I want to get all the food that I need for you know, preparing food for the holidays. I need to go ahead and get the groceries bought. Look for that dang chocolate orange and hope they have one at Walmart and they're not sold out. My hair is so frizzy, guys. Good God Almighty, my hair is so frizzy. But yeah, I only got about 3 hours of sleep last night, so I'm really tired. I'm gonna go home, most likely. These roads. I'm gonna go home and probably just take all this stuff in, put it down on the dining table, because that's where I'll probably assemble everything. I've got some Happy Mail I need to get into the mail. Got to get that sent out, and yeah, other than that, I'm probably gonna take a nap. I just have been walking slow, but the thing is that my back is killing me. The walking and standing for shopping is just, I mean, it's 3:15 and I've been in there since probably 11, something like that. I mean, yeah, a lot of hours, because I've been having to really shop hard. I had 2 people to purchase for that are very difficult to buy for. So, you know, I would see something, and then I would see something else, and then I would see something else, and then I have to look at all my choices, and it was just difficult, and I spent so much time just walking in circles. But it's done. I hate to take a nap this late in the day, but I'm hurting all over. Oh God, there was a huge, I did miss the big pothole. It's awful. Yeah, that's really all that has been going on today, guys. I've just been out trying to finish up the last bits of my actual Christmas presents. I can always hide the chocolate orange in the bottom of his stocking so that he can sweat out whether or not he's actually getting it. Because when he pulls it out, he's like, yes, you better be glad that was in there. That's what he says to me. So I always put it in the bottom of the sock, in the very toe of it, just because I know that, you know, that's the main thing he's looking for, and I like to see him get frustrated. I'm terrible. But, yeah. Food and a chocolate orange. That's what I have left. The boots that he wanted are, I'm going to put this down just a little bit because I am going by a cop at a 4-way. If he's going to move, that is, well, I guess I'll go. I don't know why he was sitting there like that. I get nervous that, you know, I don't want him to see me vlogging or whatever, because I don't know if, you know, talking on camera, I mean, as long as it is, you know, not distracting me from my driving, it shouldn't be a problem. But I don't know if it's against the law or not, to be honest with you. I just want a bottle of water because I'm thirsty. Oh, the date went well last night, by the way. It was a nice day. Very nice guy. Handsome. I liked him. He seems like a good person. Don't know if there'll be a second date or not, because don't know how he felt about me. I would go on a second date with him, for sure. You know, but, you know, we had dinner and drinks, and it was nice, you know. It was nice to get out of the house, and when I had all that Christmas makeup look on, that dark smoky with the gold glitter, oh my God. When I got home, I almost never got all of that off of my eyes. That's the only drawback when you do heavy duty makeup and you set it really well, especially with black, you know, black liner with black shadow. When you set it like that, it's hard to get it off. But I mean, the glitter and everything came off very easily, but and I just did not have the energy to put makeup on again today, because I didn't take the makeup off until 2 o'clock this morning. I just didn't have it in me to put more makeup on just to run out to Target and get what I needed. So I went barefaced and my hair pulled back, but I knew that I was gonna get back home, and I was gonna probably lay down because my back was hurting before I left. So because of that, the sun is bright, guys, but because of that, I just threw on some jeans and a tee, my tennis shoes, and walked around, drove there and back, had a shower. You know, I just want to go and put my pajamas on, and the sun is so bright. I just want to put my pajamas on and take something for pain, because I'm hurting even in my shoulders and up my neck, and I don't normally hurt as much there. So there's that. Well, I am almost home. I am gonna be pulling in here just any second, but just thought I would talk to you guys for a minute, and hopefully I'll get a chance to get back on here again later today. I'll talk to you guys later. Hey guys, well, I got a great nap in and now I'm leaning back in my bed watching Netflix and chilling out. I was hurting so bad by the time I finally did lay down. It took me a little while to go to sleep because it took a little while for my tunnel to really, you know, take effect and for me to get some relief. I was hurting badly. So, yeah, I've spent the rest of the evening, I'm just chilling out. I really should be filming, but, you know, you do what you can do. And right now, I'm just not feeling it. So, I'm just going to relax, and I'm going to spend tomorrow. I've got to make a quick run to Walmart, and other than that, I'm going to spend the rest of the day crafting, working on my December daily to catch up, and videoing. That's what I'll be doing. So, yeah. I I hope that you guys have a wonderful evening. I'm glad I got the chance to talk to you today and actually vlog. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.